Good morning, 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 good morning. Happy Sunday, my hearts. Happy Sunday, my hearts. Good morning. Yeah, something told me to come and do a live this morning. Good morning, Jeffrey. How you doing this morning, sweetie? Something told my heart to come on live this morning to... That's good. Something told me to come on live this morning to have this moment so y'all can know the real meaning of my name. Because a lot of people been telling me, okay, well, you can come back and look at the replay because I know it's early if you don't got time to look at this. A lot of people been asking me what's the true meaning of my name. And I was going to try to wait until further when I do lives. Maybe in a couple of weeks, but I don't know why my heart is telling me to let y'all know what's the real meaning of my name and why I came up with that name. So, and then also, I gave a clue with two of the posters that I put up that have a certain song up there that I love to pieces. And it first came out about 10 years ago. I was tickling my brother's feet, and my mom said I had to stop and wait till he is born. Okay, well, that's probably some good advice. So, I might as well go ahead and start telling the story. The name that I came up with, Pretty. This might sound a little bit, a little bit cliche, but it's the truth. The reason why I came up with the name Pretty, because a lot of people like to say the word beautiful to a person. And sometimes people like to slander the word beautiful just to get what they want sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a type of person that just say what you truly mean. If you think I'm pretty, just say I'm pretty. But just don't say I'm beautiful just to say I'm beautiful. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I'm not beautiful. But if you don't mean it, don't say it. So I just prefer for you to call me pretty. Because I know I'm pretty. I know I'm a pretty person all the way. Good morning. So that's why I came up with that name, Pretty. The meaning of heart. The reason why I came up with the name Heart is because, thank you. The reason why I came up with the name Heart is because when my mother had passed away, I didn't really know how much she loved me until she had died. And so when I learned how much she loved me, because when you lose someone, you never know how much that person truly loved you until they left this earth. So that's when I had found out the true meaning of how much she loved me. And ever since then, I've had this desire of loving hearts. I've been loving hearts ever since she had left this earth. I love it. And especially the color purple heart, because when we took a picture of her, hey Ivan, when we took a picture of her, she had on this African outfit. And I think I had showed coffee, no cream. And you could check that other live to look at that so you can see what outfit I'm talking about. But she had on an African attire that symbolized her. So every time when I put her post up, I always put a purple heart because it symbolized her last outfit that she had wore, or that picture that we put on the obituary. Now this is the big one. Conquer. The reason why I came up with the name Conquer, because not only because of Empire, that the show that they had back in the day that everybody loved. Everybody had loved that show Conquer. I mean, Empire. And so when Eastland, and I forgot her name. I think her name is spelled Estelle. It was an episode that they showed on Channel Fox back in the day. Look it up on YouTube. The show Umpire, and you're gonna know what I'm talking about. But they came up with that song Conqueror, that I'm a Conqueror. And when I listen to that song, it reminds me of me, because I went through a whole lot of trials and tribulations back in the day. And at one point, I didn't think that I was going to make it through those trials and tribulations. But when I did, I never gave up. I never gave up. So that's why I call myself Conquer. Because I am a strong person that can make it through anything. I'm sitting here making it with 5 kids. I'm sitting here making it work for me. And I'm also making it work by not giving up. And that's why I came up with that name, Pretty Heart Conquer. That's why I came up with that name. Now, I'm not going to tell you my government name, but I will let you know my name. That's the reason why I came up with that name. That's the true meaning of me, of why I came up with that name. It's nothing that I falsely wanted to put up there to show off. I'm not a show off. I'm being the true me. The person that you're talking to at this moment in time is the true me. I don't fake at all. I'm not a fake person. I wasn't meant to be fake on this earth. I'm being the true me. And I think that by me letting y'all know the true meaning of my name, y'all will have an idea what type of person I really am. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if y'all probably thinking in your brain like, why is she telling us this? Everybody that's just coming in, can you please push the like button and push subscribe, please? Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Hey, Crystal. But that's the true meaning of me, and that's who I really am. And some had told me in my heart, in my soul, maybe it was God telling me this to let y'all know what this is, of why I want to state this, because I'm a type of person that I do speak up, but not as much if I feel that's not necessary. But I felt like I had to take this off my heart so y'all can understand what type of person I really am. And I'm very authentic as well. And like I tell people all the time, I'm not a fake person. I'm a very good person that is a good mom and that have 5 children. That's making it every day, you know. So, like I said before, this page is all about positivity and being positive, having fun, learning each other, and basically letting you know my life experiences, you know? And I just felt like I needed to get that off my chest and let it be known what type of person I am and what was my true meaning of my name. Because a lot of people kept on asking me, what's the true meaning of that name? Because that's a cute name. And I never told anyone what the true meaning of that name was, because you know how some people like to slip up and be like, really? What are you talking about? Like, that sounds weird. And I have a lot of people that tell me that. Just like yesterday on one of my lives, when somebody had said something, and coffee and cream, coffee no cream, she was there when the person said it. The person had said that I had like a what is it, cone head or something. I said to myself, child, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I know I have a cone head. Shoot, I would let this cone head down right now and let it be known. I don't have a cone head. I just put a ponytail up. See, it's not a cone head. Let my hair down. See, I don't have a cone head. It might look like I have a cone head, but I don't. But yeah, let my hair down. You know. See, does it still look like I have a cone head? I'm just joking, y'all. But yeah, but that's my true story of me, my name. That's my true name. But like I said, I'm not gonna give up my government name. I'm not gonna give you my full name. But my YouTube name, that's why I call myself the pretty. No, that was from yesterday from the other live. But yeah, everybody says everything. And plus I like being, and I also like being different as well. Because I don't like um being like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I don't like being like everybody else. I'm right. Um I just like being different. And to me, being different is a beautiful thing to me. It's very beautiful to me, per se. Maybe not to a lot of people, but to me, I love being different. I love being me. Hello, Sunflower. How you doing? I love being me. I don't like to be different. I like to be who I am. You know, and with me going through whatever trials and tribulations that I've been through, this is the true meaning of me and my name, because I'm a very strong person. Very strong person. A lot stronger than, what I thought I was, especially when my mother had passed. Because when she had passed, child, I wasn't even the same when she had passed. See, I told myself I was going to wait until my further lives to tell y'all all this stuff, but I might as well go ahead and take it off my heart. You know what I'm saying? But when my mother had passed, I was torn to pieces. In a way, I was torn to pieces because I didn't know what I was going to do when she left. When I said my mama was my backbone, honey, my mama was my backbone. She was the backbone of this family. And I didn't know what I was going to do. I really didn't know. So I had to find within myself to figure out what to do. To figure out what to do. And ever since she's been gone, um, every day I always have to find ways to make it through, you know, the hurt, the pain, and the missing her. You know, I have to find so many ways to deal with it. But I'm still here. I'm still here. Pretty is still here. She's still sitting here. And going to continue to my resting days. But we're not going to speak that negative because it's not meant for me to talk about that part of my life yet of, leaving. I'm not going to go there because it's not meant for me to talk about that. But like I said, my whole purpose of telling you this stuff is because to let you know the true meaning of my name and to let you know that whatever you go through, if you lose a loved one or if you're going through something, just know that you are a conqueror. You have the strength to make it through anything. Just like I have the strength to make it through anything, you can too. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if you're struggling financially. It doesn't matter if you lose friends. It doesn't matter what anything you're going through. Inside here, you're a conqueror. All day, every day, you're a conqueror. You truly are. And you need to believe that. Because I know I am. And every time when I listen to that song, it brings me to tears because I know that I am a conqueror. So you need to believe within yourself that you're a conqueror. Because like I said in the beginning, when my mother left, I didn't think I was. I had lost it. I thought that I wasn't going to figure out a way to make it through it. But I did. It still hurts sometimes. But I did. I'm still here. I'm still fighting. I'm still doing what I need to do. Taking care of my kids. I'm doing what I need to do. So if you still here and you on my live, that means you're a conqueror. You're a strong survivor. You can make it through anything. Anything. Believe that. If you still in my live, can you show me some hearts, please? If you still in my live. If you still in my live, you can show me hearts. And if you missed the first part of my live, you can go back and live stream. Hey Brandon, you missed half of what I was saying. So if you want to do repeat, you can go back to repeat. But yeah, I just felt like, hey, you missed my first part of the live. It's real deep. Candy cane. When y'all go back, y'all need to look at the beginning of it because it's very moving. So I can't go back and repeat it, but just always remember that, guys. Just always remember that whatever you go through, if you lose a young one, if not you lose a young one, but if you lose a loved one, or if you are going through anything, always remember. You can even go on my page and listen to the song. It is that powerful. Like, that's how powerful it is. And that's why I came up with the last name, Conqueror. Conquer. That's why I got that last name. That's why I use that last name on my name, because I am a conqueror. Because I'm able to make it through anything. Anything. Because if I wasn't able to make it through anything, I would not be here. You know what I'm saying? So just know that. Just know that within your heart that you are going to make it. But you just have to believe that you're going to make it and not give up. Because once you give up, then you're not a conqueror. You're just a person that gave up. But me, I know I am. I know I am. And I don't doubt it for a second. I might have my moments that, I can sometimes be up on myself, but like on one of my other posts that I did on my page, when I say this girl don't stay down for long, I don't. It might take me a day that I have to stay to myself. And then once that day is over, I get right back up and get to moving again. You can ask anybody on here. Not anybody on here, but you can ask other people on Facebook and Instagram that know me. I'm a type of person that I stay down for a minute, but I get right back up. Like I'm a tiger in the skies. Because that's the type of person I am. I don't give up. I don't stop fighting. I keep going. Because that's just who I am. That's how I've been built ever since my kids been babies. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you have to be. And this is me. This is the authentic me. This is not me just saying all these things on YouTube right now to get cool points. I'm not that type of person. I'm real. I'm real. I'm very real. Very, very real. So, like I said, this might have been a short live that I'm doing, but just always remember that anything that you go through, anything, you are a conqueror. But you have to believe it in here. Not in here. Not in here. In here. And you got to stick it there. You have to let it stick. And then you have to marinate it. You have to marinate it to know that you are one. And don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let nobody tell you different. Because you know what you are. You know how you built. And you know what you've been through. So whatever you've been through, you're gonna have that in your mind. And then you're gonna try to channel, everything in your mind. You are a conqueror, regardless of anything. Believe that. Because I know I am. And I don't have nobody going to tell me different. No one. You can't tell me different. You cannot tell me different. Because I know me. And I know what I've been through. And I know what I can take. And I know what I can't take. But I know I'm still here. So my hearts, I will see y'all a little bit later because I have a whole lot of stuff to do today. But something in my heart told me to do this live, to tell y'all this. Something told me to do this. And I had to do it. And I felt like I needed to share that with y'all. To let y'all see part of the real me. Not the fake me. Not the pretend me. But the real pretty. You know, the pretty that got pretty eyes. All right, guys. I will see y'all later. I might do a live later on. But just always know that I love y'all guys. And I'm always going to be real. Just always remember that. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.